After 3 successive losses, Dulwich Hamlet turned their attentions to the London Senior Cup tonight, taking on Barking in the quarter-finals. Whilst the game is at Champion Hill, it's Barking who are the hosts. They're seeking a 5th London Senior Cup title and first since 1979. They arrive having beaten Basildon United 5-1 at the weekend, but Justin Gardner still makes 4 changes from that side. Dulwich are beating Glebe and Greenwich Borough to reach the quarter-finals once again, their 4th year on the spin. After defeat to Bath City at the weekend, Gavin Rose has signed 3 new faces in George Essuman, Nathan Mavia and Dakari Sharif, and they all start along with the recalled Clunis, Akinyemi and Vose. In this first meeting for more than 13 years, can the Hamlet advance to the semi-finals again and move a step closer to a first London Senior Cup title since 2004? Seymour couldn't quite connect with. Vose chipping one over the top for Sharif to try and control. Held up by Bruce. Clunis on the outside and take a touch. Sends it across. Akinyemi try and nod it down. Back across towards Sharif. It's away by Ryan Cosson. The ball dropped for Akinyemi, edge of the area. And tried to fire on the shot. Didn't connect with it as he would have liked, and it was scuffed wide from Dulwich's top scorer. Dulwich fans alongside us not feeling quite as happy with that decision. Mavia wants to go out to his goalkeeper. It's not a great pass, and it's into the side netting from Osadebi. That's what Dulwich have done this season, found ways to concede goals. Mavia just trying to find Edwards, underhit his pass, but Osadebi was sending that shot almost on the byline, and as a result the angle was nigh on impossible to work with. It's with VCD. I think Leatherhead as well, actually. Ab Seymour down the line. Poking it on to Pett, who's joined the attack from left back, gets to the byline, low centre. It's a good looking ball as well, and the shot goes in, and it's gone in. The shot was too hot to handle. Jack Edwards driving it goalwards. Edwards got 2 hands to it, but can only palm it into the top corner. And Barking, having had half a chance a minute ago, take a lead here. 20.5 minutes gone. Ball out wide. Seymour poked it on first time to Jordan Pett, who made a good run in behind. Clever cross as well. Just needed to find the right person, and that person was Edwards. First corner of the night. And they've gone short. Dominic Vose. On to Clunis. 30 yards out, fancies the shot. Draws it goals, but always going away from goal from Clunis. A lot of power in the drive. Tim Brown watched it. Taylor. On to Clunis. Up against Kamara. Out with Taylor again, sends in across, good looking ball as well. Mavia was arriving towards the far post, couldn't quite get his body on the ball. Mavia again, feints across, comes in on the inside on his right foot. Nathan Mavia back to his left with the drag back. And he's taken too long. Just needs to get the ball in the box. You can hear the fans, how disgruntled they are. Sending men forward, it's a waste. And you don't cross the ball in. Vose sends it in now. Akinyemi arriving. Can't quite get a touch on it, and it bobbles the wrong side of the post. One point with the ball in by Vose might trickle into that far corner. Looking for the short option. Taking the ball back off Kamara, but can bring it forward. And Ferguson's underhit that pass. Darbo in behind Essuman, tangling those two. Referee waves away play. Well, there was contact between Essuman and Darbo. A very quick look at the referee there. Going back to Chambers now with Vose. Taylor. It's a good run from Akinyemi. Just couldn't quite find him. Second ball picked up by Sharif. And he's gone for goal from distance. That's a long way over from Sharif. Could have played it to his left. Banton was in a good position, unmarked. Clunis throws it back to Taylor. Trying to get a crossing quite Taylor, he does. Sharif, first touch was decent. Still tussling Sharif. Can he get the shot? It was an air kick in the end, the ball got away from him. Shouts for a penalty from behind the goal. I don't think that would have been the correct decision. And Taylor across to Dominic Vose, the 2 men who stayed back from the original corner. Vose allowed to come on unchallenged for the time being. Shot from distance from Akinyemi. Only 20 yards out, and time on the ball. Couldn't challenge the goalkeeper. Dulwich's top scorer. Vose beats Seymour. Sharif, Vose. Great pass, Akinyemi's onside, well-timed run from Akinyemi. And the shot is blocked for the corner. Flying at it was Ryan Cosson. Did he take a second too long, a split second too long? Akinyemi allowed Cosson to make the block, perhaps. Got to say, good defending. Akinyemi with a very clever run. Out to the flank he goes, Banton. Dulwich just bodies in the box still. It comes to Akinyemi, brings it down onto his left boot. Akinyemi shoots, takes a deflection, it's behind for another corner. Thought it had gone in then. Off a barking body, and the Hamlet crowd trying to get behind their side. Banton to take the latest corner. Firm header from Cosson, that's a real bullet header. Clearance from the number 5. Vose the second ball, Clunis. Chipping it into a good area. Nice first touch, the shot comes in, clawed away. Sharif denied by a fine save by Brown. Keeper went to ground early and Sharif actually tried to dink it over him. As he was sprawling, stuck out an arm. Very clever save by the goalkeeper. Clunis, equally clever pass in the build-up there just to chip it into Sharif's path. Getting narrow for Dulwich at the moment. Vose again taking on the ball. And it's been dispossessed by Seymour, and now they can break. It's 2-on-3 here. Seymour carrying it away from Chambers and Vose. Vose bringing him down, tripping him at the edge of the area. Vose saying he won the ball, sliding in from behind. Chopping Seymour down though, and the referee I'm sure will give a yellow card for that if he's deemed that was a foul. It's a real opportunity to make it 2 just before the interval as well. Vose has been cautioned, not surprising. Moore's moved back the 10 yards. 5 men to block it. It's a clever technique on it from Kamara. Managed to get it around the wall, around the post as well, and that's the last action of the first half. And Dulwich trailing at Champion Hill. Vose to Ferguson. On intent to Naira and Clunis. Running at Pet now. Early cross is good by Akinyemi. Deflected wide, just wide of the post. Heroic defending. It's Ricky Tarbard who threw himself at the ball when the ball spun the wrong side of the post. Dulwich come flying out the traps there. Edwards, Taylor, Mavia, Ferguson, Esserman, Chambers, Clunis, Vose, Sharif, Akinyemi and Banton for them. The corner comes in. And headed on back Akinyemi, and that's 1-1. Thumping header, brilliant header, and Dulwich, they needed that kick up the backside at half time, and Akinyemi has put home a header. Wonderful ball in, and Akinyemi has met it with a real meaty header.
In the 46th minute, the equalising goal for Dulwich, the goal scorer.
Little that Brown could have done. His 11th goal of the season. And now we're going to see Dulwich really react to being 1-0 down at the break. Not quite brought it down. O'Brien out towards Kamara now. First touch isn't too bad. Brought it down nicely. And can he turn from Clunis? Yes, he can. And trying to drive on, try and pull it back. Taylor with an important block. In comes the second cross, and just beyond the stretching Chinadu Osadibi. Barking responding with a chance of their own. He's on the ball now, Dominic Vose. Through it goes. Sharif's onside, 1-on-1 is the area. Big chance for the youngster. Sharif scores, hammers that home. Goal on his debut. And a fantastic celebration to match. Backflip antics from Dakari Sharif. Timed his run brilliantly. And a composed finish from the young man. Been banging them in for fun in the Isthmian North this season for Malden and Tiptree. And he's marked his Hamlet debut with a goal. Drew the goalkeeper, held off the defender, and strikes it past him. Long ball early on. Chambers got to get them the bounce. Bounce off Ramidi. It was a bit. It's interesting that from Chambers, and that's not far wide from Seymour. Took on the shot from 30 yards out. Edwards was scrambling. It's just bounced the wrong side of the post. Across to Michael Chambers. Banton tried the turn, didn't come off for him. Elson robbed him of it, and he's on the ball again here, Ross Elson. Man over is Osadibi. 3 up in this attack. Ogun Wamidi is the onside here. He is. He's wasted the chance. It's a big chance from Ola Ogun Wamidi. In behind the defence. He put in a good cross here, Cook. It's a good area indeed. Onto the roof of the net it goes. The young man on it again, Sharif. Managed to have a free header in there. It was taking the free kick up towards Sharif. It comes. Erskine, drop of the shoulder, takes the shot from distance. It was a thunderous drive from him. He's a strong lad, Jacob Erskine. Esserman. Although they have 2 Sterner tests coming up, we know that. I'll be keen to advance this competition as Vose plays that out to Anthony Cook. Chips it in, good ball as well. Sharif heads it on, brilliant third. What a great debut for the young man, Dakari Sharif, with a very clever header to send it into the far corner. Mature header from a young man, and that does seal Dulwich's place in the semi-final for the 4th year on the spin. Another assist for Anthony Cook in the last few weeks. Getting to the byline, chipping it back, and Sharif nodding it over the goalkeeper into the far corner. And again, Clunis is the area. Sharif, Clunis, lovely butterfly from Dulwich, very patient. Is there a goal to come from it? Not on that occasion, it's come for Sharif again. He gets the shot in, and it's saved by Brown at his near post. Snapshot. Trying to catch the keeper unawares. And the youngster can't add to his tally. Gav, much needed win tonight. I know it's not a league game, but it needed that win, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's difficult when you don't win games week in, week out. The last 2 games we've played, we haven't deserved to win the games. So there's no arguments or qualms about that. But there has been games that we've lost and we've probably deserved to win. So it's quite difficult. So even today, the first half, the guys at times were playing, questioning themselves sometimes and playing with a little bit of a lack of confidence. And they're human beings because they've lost games, and it does dent their confidence sometimes. At half time, we spoke to them and just said, look, if we just play it simple, don't worry about the scoreline. Play it simple. Congratulations, yeah. Cheers, my friend. Cheers, Val. Play the game simple. Don't worry about the fact that you're losing 1-0 to a team lower than you. Don't, because at times you make bad decisions. And I think once we started to do that, we scored our goals, and very good goals from Dipon, 2 from Dakari. And yeah, we just looked a little bit more settled.
Dakari, how was that tonight? Not a bad way to start life at Dulwich Hamlet?
Yeah, no, it was very good actually. Obviously the gaffer's given me the opportunity to play, come in, and obviously I've done my part, so very happy.
And you arrive bang in form as well. You've had a good start to the season with Malden and Tiptree as well.
Yeah, obviously had a very good start with Malden and scored a lot of goals there. Obviously could have done better, but obviously that move to here is very good for me, so appreciate it.
How have you enjoyed playing men's football this season? I know it's a bit different to playing development football at a professional club, isn't it?
Yeah, no, playing in development football, don't get much physicality out of it. So obviously from Malden to here, I've gained a lot and feel much better and stronger going in towards these games, so I've learned a lot.
The run of games and results ain't been good, so it was good just to get the win over anything.
Does it matter that it was against the side obviously you're expected to beat, or it's just got to beat whoever's in front of you?
You've got to beat whoever's in front of you, but I just think there ain't really been a real winning feeling throughout the season, so I think we lost 3 on the bounce since Boxing Day, so we just needed to win and take that momentum into Saturday.
Credit to the boys, because you know better than anyone there's been games in your tenure where we've played against sides come in here putting 10, 11 men behind the ball, go a goal up and they look to frustrate, but a quick start in the second half is what we needed, and that's exactly what we got. Yeah,
definitely. I think Dippo's obviously we know he's good in the box. Ball comes across that he can actually attack, and he dispatches it well, but the key to it is that it's a good quality ball, and we've spoken about this over the weeks. When we get good quality in the box, we feel we've got chances of scoring. So yeah, good start. Thought Dakari worked his socks off, chased lost causes, offered himself to running behind, which seems to be a dying breed nowadays. It's not always about the frilly stuff, but he wants to get away from people, and that's very good to see as well.
Great start from him as well, 2 very composed goals for someone who's so young in age.
Yeah, definitely. He's a goal scorer. He's a natural goal scorer. He scored goals on loan at Malden. He scored 2 tonight. He's a natural goal scorer. There's other parts of his game that we want to improve whilst he's with us, and he seems very open to listening and learning, which is great.
What did you make of your new teammates out there tonight?
Yeah, I know a few of them. I know George and Nave. I've played with them a few years ago, but not everyone. I think everyone done well, to be fair. Yeah, done well.
Dakari looked like a very mature player for someone so young as well, didn't he?
I mean, done well, was sharp, played on the shoulder, his quality was good, scored 2 goals. I think that's what we need, someone to put the ball in the back of the net at the moment.
What can the Dulwich fans expect to see from yourself over the next couple of next month or so? Sorry.
To be honest, I can only just do myself, so goals, that's pretty much about it, really. I can do what I can do, give my 100% to the team and see where it goes, but most importantly, goals.
Nice to welcome George and Nathan as well to the club.
Yeah, definitely. I tried to get George in the summer. He had an opportunity to be full-time with Torquay and he took that opportunity, which is understandable. But yeah, I thought he was very brave today, aggressive. Nathan's done well against us a few times over the years. And it's good to get Nathan in. Nathan Green's played a hell of a lot of games over the last few years, and at times has played when maybe he shouldn't have played because he's a brave lad. But realistically, to get the best out of him, he needs competition. He needs rest as well at times, and them two can have a good little fight for their places. They're both different in terms of their style of play, but yeah, just give us another option.
It was an important win for the confidence tonight, going into 2 massive games, wasn't it, as well, because they're both 6-pointers coming up.
To be honest with you, every game feels like a 6-pointer to us, to be honest with you. But we've got some tough games coming up. But, you know, in our league, what game isn't tough? Do you know what I mean? We've played against some top teams in the league and there isn't much in it. I think every team is saying the same thing. Lower teams in the table are playing top teams and giving them a good run for their money. So we know there isn't a lot in it, and it's sometimes down to a little bit of quality, sometimes down to tired legs and tired minds. But we're hoping that we get the rub of the green, because I feel sometimes we haven't had it over the last month or 2.